a message of hope. We do live in a country where there's a lot of people still struggling, there's a lot of people living under conditions of poverty and a lot of other problems, brokenness, broken relationships, socio-economic problems. And so can you please just in 2 or 3 lines just give us a message of hope?
I think, Zach, if you could just give me more than 2 or 3 minutes. It's just to reflect on what you're trying to do right now. And that's to get us to understand each other better and to speak to each other more openly. Because I would have failed if, and it's something I experienced when I was at school. And I've got a lot of close white friends, to be honest. 1 or 2 from school and some who I met as a professional, and we're still very close friends. But one thing I noticed is this tendency to always want to say, she's different. I'm not different. And I have been inspired by people when I listen to their stories. I just cannot believe how they overcame their circumstances. Because when I listen to their stories, I actually think my life wasn't so tough after all. Because each of us think we had something in our childhood or something in our lives that keeps us back. I think the race issue is something where if you want to be a black person who is treated racially and therefore that's why I'm failing, you can use that. If you want to use the fact that you're a female, you can use that. If you want to use the fact that you are raised without a father, or that people don't understand you, or your mother didn't love you, or this one was an alcoholic, or I was sexually abused. The excuses are so many and they're real. And there's a lot of people who are very dysfunctional, and I understand why they're dysfunctional. But there's a colleague of mine who always says, the mind has the power to make life heaven or hell. So I think you can wake up and be negative, and everything that happens is negative. Everybody is annoying, everybody is against you, life is against you, and you become a lost person. But that's the reality you choose to be. And to me, it's not a racial issue. I see everybody struggling with the same things. Race can complicate it, but it doesn't take that demon away. I've seen rich people, I've seen poor people, I've seen rich people suffer from serious low self-esteem. So a lot of these issues, people think it's because I never have money at the end. It's because I don't have the kind of job that I want, or because my boss is a terrible person, or my husband really abuses me, and I really wish I could break free from this terrible relationship that I can't afford to leave. And actually, it's not that. It's how you choose to deal with difficult moments, because every single person has or is going through a difficult moment. There's stuff I'm going through, which you'll be shocked. There's stuff my friend is going through, and everybody's going through. Something we just need to be kinder to each other. We take out our own frustrations and our own pain from the past on others, and in the process damage them. Sometimes we even damage our own kids because of these experiences. So if there's something I can say to people, it's enjoy that moment, and if it's a bad moment, it's not going to be permanently bad. But there are certain things you can do that can keep you there. And there's certain things you can do that will take you out, and it may not be in the time frame you would want to come out of these debts or this relationship or whatever it is. And also, when you're having a moment, it's going to change at some point. And being strong enough to deal with the bad moments as much as you accept the good. So I think it's that.
Thank you very much. We have come to the end of tonight for the session inside. But what an amazing story. And I trust and hope that you got something from our conversation tonight to take home. Let us make the best of life. We might be confronted with a lot of difficult situations in life. But I think what is important is that we don't get too much excuses to do what we are created for. And therefore, I would like to encourage each and every one of you, take something tonight from our conversation and give it a chance. Don't give up on life. Life is precious. And let us invest in our country. Let us invest in relationships. Let us do our part in our country to make it a better place. And on that note, I would like to thank you in a very special way. There's a girl, a lady that would like to give you a gift. Where is the gift? So they just spotlight this in mind. She's coming. So we got so much tonight to work on. We got so much principles and values to go and build our life on. And we live in a world where we are different cultures, different languages, different races. But let us not allow our differences to divide us. Because when we are united, we are strong, and we can make a better place of our country. So from our church, the Dutch Reformed Church, Eros, the pastors, the church board, the members of the church, the community present here, we would like to thank you for coming to us, to this platform, and speaking to us. We really appreciate that, and please send our greetings to our president. You are now invited to join us outside